What's going on, everybody? My name is Ray. This is 419 Fragrance, and today I'm bringing you 8 dupe fragrances that just smell good and bring compliments.
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many scents that I can speak French.
Starting off at number 8, we got Collage Island Dream. It's a fresh, great for summer, grapefruit, citrus, woods. It's a very great, outstanding daily summer wear fragrance where you put it on, you're gonna smell way more expensive than the price point that you pay for it. I paid about $35 for it and I don't regret it. I don't wear it as often as I probably should, but it is a very, very good summer daily wear scent that you won't regret buying if it swings in your taste. And at number 7, I'm gonna go with Gentleman Clubs by the Duo brand. And this is a dupe of Givenchy Gentleman Society. And if you take a look at that color, I had this for about 3 or 4 years now, and at one point this was my favorite fragrance in my lineup because Givenchy Gentleman Society was my favorite fragrance in existence at that point. So when I found this dupe for about $33, I couldn't pass it up. And this was my introduction to the Palo Santo note, and man, I fell in love with that specific note and made it one of my top 10 notes in all of perfumery. And so now, within my taste, I got Palo Santo leaking in the background, and this is not the only fragrance that I have. One of my favorite fragrances, designers, niche, and dupes, is Vintage Radio because of that Palo Santo note and that plum note that mixes with that Palo Santo note up in that one. It's really good, but the Palo Santo note in this one smells outstanding. I started buying Palo Santo wood and everything all because of this fragrance. And like I said, for about a year, this was my favorite fragrance in my lineup. It ain't got pushed back now because of all of the other buys that I've gotten that's come out better. But that doesn't take from how good this fragrance is, and that is Gentleman's Club by Dua, a dupe of Givenchy Gentleman Society. And coming in at number 6, we're gonna go with Club de Nuit Milestone. And this is a dupe of Creed's Millesime Imperial with a watermelon note. It's marine. It's a great date night summer wear for me. My wife loves it on a date, and I can wear this daily also, but honestly, I have other things to wear, so I don't wear anything daily. But for you, this could be a great daily wear. It smells great. It's really cheap. I got the 50 ml for about $20. You can get the 100 ml, maybe $25 to $30 range. And this pulls in compliments. It smells sophisticated. It smells like you paid more money than what you actually paid for this. And for the bang for its buck, it lasts a long time. One of the only fragrances that I can say that I work in a restaurant, and one of the only fragrances I can say that by the end of the restaurant shift, 8 hours, 10 hours, I can still smell this fragrance lingering off of me. And speaking of strong fragrances, coming in at number 5, we have Body Out Oud, Honor and Glory. And I'm not going to say that this is a dupe of anything, but this is a fragrance that is needed to be bought in your collection. If you like dupe fragrances, if you like Middle Eastern cologne brands, this one right here is one of my top Middle Eastern cologne brand fragrances. And I believe that nobody has said anything about this being a dupe of a certain fragrance. So I'm gonna take them to its word. I believe on Fragrantica. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. If it does smell like anything, I'll show you what it does smell like. But this fragrance right here is a sweet, still kind of fresh, still able to be worn not in the high heat. I wouldn't wear it on a day like today where it's 90 degrees, but on a day where it's a good 75 to 82, you'll be able to pass this off with just a small amount of sprays, because even in the winter time, you spray too much of this, it'll choke somebody out, but it smells phenomenal. And coming in at number 4, we have another Givenchy Gentleman cologne. This one is Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, and it is Genuine Man Giovanni Reserve by Fragrance World. And man, let me tell you, this booziness up in here, the little bit of iris that you can get up in here, which is my favorite note. Man, this is a great date night fragrance for fall and winter time. You're gonna love it. It's a very cheap price point. It's probably sub $20 now. When I bought it, it was $25 about 2 years ago. And I tell you now, amazing buy. I still wear it to this day, fall and winter time, date nights, take my wife to the movie nights. That will be in my rotation if it's not the original, because that DNA. And coming in at number 3, we have Spectra Ghosts by Fragrance World, and this is a dupe of Nishane's Ani, and vanilla with more vanilla. It's a little bit more of some vanilla. This right here is a very strong fragrance, but I love this fragrance. I just like to smell it. Sometimes I just spray it in the room so the room can smell like it. But as far as putting it on my skin, I kind of tend to not do that, because then if I have to, because I don't go nose blind to it. So if I have to smell it for the next however many hours consistently, after a while, I start to get tired of the smell and want to spray something else on. But this is one of those ones where you won't be able to just go wash it off. I remember when I first got this fragrance, I sprayed it on my hand and I was getting ready to go to work. And everybody told me, hey, it's too strong, too strong. I can't wear this fragrance to my job anymore. I rarely find an occasion to wear this fragrance because it's so strong, but it does smell great. If the Nishane Ani, if this is anywhere close to the Nishane Ani, then that smells pristine also. And coming in at number 2, I lost my cap, but Fragrance World Suits. And this is the one that I'm gonna spray in the air, because I was already thinking about this great, nice, sweet, woody, ambery, patchouli fragrance. And it smells very close to YSL's Tuxedo. And I can smell it in the air now. That smells so good. It's another fall and winter time banger. This one right here is sub $20. When I bought it about 3 years ago, it was about $22. So I know that it's very close to that sub. I know that it's under $20 now today. I tell you what, if you want to smell like YSL's Tuxedo on the low, on the very low, and you haven't gotten your nose on YSL Tuxedo, Fragrance World Suits is the way to go for you, just so that you can get a tester and a feel of the DNA, so you can know which one, if you want to pay that almost $400 price point for even the OG YSL Tuxedo. And coming in at number 1, we have Alpine on Sport by Maison Alhambra, and this is Chanel L'Homme Sport, Versace Dylan Blue, Missoni Wave, all in that vein. This is a very nice summertime scent. It lasts pretty long, actually, for a fresh fragrance, for a Maison Alhambra fragrance, which honestly, Maison Alhambra is one of my lowest ranked of the dupe fragrance brands, mainly because I just can't gel with a few of their fragrances. People overhype those fragrances more than what they actually should, but this is one of those ones that slipped through the creeks and was able to get that hype from me anyway. I love this DNA and I love this scent. This is not the only bottle with this DNA that I have. I also have the Masoni Wave, the Versace Pour. I don't have the Chanel, but this one right here, I'm telling you, if you look back on my very first list video, this was number one on that one. And this is no ranking, and this is not in no particular order, because if it was, well, it just would not have been in no order. But this one is number one in this video just because that's the one that I put there. But Mason Alhambra Alpine Homme Sport. My name is Ray. This was 419 Fragrance. And tell me, which ones of these do you like? Which ones of these would you wear or buy? Do any of them sound interesting if you don't have them? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Give me a little bit of hype too. This is 419 Fragrance. See you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many scents that I can speak French.